SIG panel chat, take one.
I feel like waiting for someone to press a button.
The three of us are just looking at you. We're just waiting for you to press the button.
Stop staring at me! Stop staring at me!
Just don't look at me first. I want them two first, okay?
In general, how do we feel the industry is in Ireland in construction at the moment?
We're at the cusp of a real pivotal change for the industry. When you look at what COVID has done, the current climate crisis, the skill shortages, all coming at the perfect time for a new way of working.
There's a lot of detail going into how buildings are being put together now and emphasis put on safety, which is where we come in our fire protection business.
Mm-hmm. The pace of change within the construction industry has been notoriously slow historically. MNC has been bubbling around for 100 years, but now the commitment from the UK government has really seen an explosion. That currently doesn't exist in Ireland. Yeah. It's kind of hit and miss.
So between the five of us, we could probably set up our own company. Jim, you can design it, I'll buy the product, the two guys will build it, and Francis is going to keep us all safe.
Yeah.
We could all form a company, and actually we probably kind of have. I mean, they're not formally,
yes,
but the level of detail that goes into making a complete building now, I mean, we can't possibly carry that inside one organisation. So we absolutely rely on all the different technical experts because the regulatory framework has got so much more robust.
Francis, do you feel you're more involved or more consulted at the start?
Yes, since BCAR, it's vitally important now to have all your products submitted at the beginning.
Okay.
And an agreement with the architect, with the design team and the other contractors.
There's a role that technology plays in terms of supporting the supply chain in the installation of their works. We rolled out a technology and you scan every square inch of the building every day. The images go up into the cloud where there's a machine model that can recognise up to about 85 or 90% of the images that it sees, and it compares it back to the BIM model and the 2D drawings. You know, if there's a ceiling void that's been closed that doesn't have a bit of fire protection in it, it will put a flag on it to say there's a problem with this area.
As we move more towards automated manufacturing, the reliance on the supply chain, as heavy as it is right now, it's invaluable. It's the key thing. It directly affects the output.
One of the biggest issues that we have now is the skills shortage. You're always going to need some form of that traditional skilled labour on our sites.
Yeah.
I think the new skills that are coming online are going to be more around delivering high quality products in a manufacturing environment. What kind of skill set does that need? And then you talk about the technology side of things. In the last 12 months, we've taken on 5 data apprentices, and they're looking at all of the data that us as a main contracting firm are generating, that we have never put that data to work before.
Where we're moving towards is productization, and I don't mean to use the word productization to lessen the architectural merit of anything that we deliver.
Jimmy's having a go at you.
I'm not. It's actually the opposite.
I might jump in there because I find that every building is a prototype in its general arrangement and form, but that prototype is made up of a set of standardized components. The solution going forward will be a combination of traditional means of construction with MMC and then using the digital twinning to bring that all together.
So from a technical and product supply point of view, how do we feel the sustainability agenda is being addressed in the construction industry in Ireland?
I mean, for us as designers, the whole thing is holistic. We need to run life cycle analysis. To be able to do that, we need the detail and we need the expertise from the supply chain.
What's the next big thing? So in the next 3, 5, 10 years, what's going to be the big game changer?
All the machinery is going to be robotic.
Okay.
And it'll be safe for on-site work.
Jim?
AI, I think, is what is really going to make all of that start to sing.
Very good. Bernie?
I think technology is really going to disrupt how we design our buildings.
Yeah.
Automated design, you know, you feed into the system a few base criteria of what the end product needs to perform or look like, and the computer will do the design for you.
Very good.
I don't think there's much more to add. I think technology is going to have a huge impact, but I also think the drive towards automation is going to have a massive change in health and safety. I think we're going to become an infinitely more safer place to work.
Culturally, I think there's going to be more of a big shift in collaboration between stakeholders, and the fact that we're here today talking about it, 5 or 10 years ago, this would never have happened. So thank you.
Well, thank you for hosting.